Nietzsche and Machiavelli never met. They were separated by 4 centuries, but they would have recognized each other immediately. Both understood something that polite society refuses to admit. Power is the fundamental currency of human relationships. Everything else, morality, virtue, kindness, love, is downstream from power. Those who have it make the rules. Those who do not follow them. This is not cynicism. It is clarity. And both philosophers, in their different ways, spent their careers trying to make people see it. Machiavelli wrote The Prince as a practical manual for rulers. His advice was brutally pragmatic. Be feared rather than loved. Break promises when necessary. Appear virtuous, but be ready to act otherwise. The effective ruler is the one who understands that the appearance of goodness matters more than goodness itself. This sounds shocking to modern ears. But Machiavelli was not celebrating evil. He was describing reality. And reality, he observed, does not reward the virtuous. It rewards the effective. Nietzsche would have admired Machiavelli's honesty, but he would have found his framework incomplete. Machiavelli described how power operates in politics. Nietzsche described how power operates in life itself. The will to power, for Nietzsche, is not a political strategy. It is the fundamental drive of all living things. Every organism seeks to expand, to overcome, to become more than it is. Human beings are no different. We just dress this drive in the language of morality, of duty, of love, and pretend we are not doing exactly what every other creature does. This is where the two philosophers converge and diverge. Both agree that morality is often a mask for power, but Machiavelli saw the mask as a tool, something to be used strategically. Nietzsche saw the mask as a symptom, evidence of a sickness. The fact that we need to disguise our pursuit of power as something else means we are ashamed of what we are. And that shame, for Nietzsche, is the real problem. Machiavelli's wolf in sheep's clothing is the perfect metaphor for the relationship between these two thinkers. The wolf understands power. The sheep understand morality. The wolf who wears sheep's clothing understands both, and uses morality as a weapon while remaining fundamentally immoral underneath. This is Machiavelli's ideal prince, someone who appears good but is capable of evil when necessary. Nietzsche would ask a deeper question. Why does the wolf need to wear sheep's clothing at all? The answer is that the sheep outnumber the wolf. The herd has made its morality dominant. Even the strong must now pretend to be weak, or at least pretend to serve the weak, in order to exercise power. This is the condition of modernity. And both Machiavelli and Nietzsche, in their different ways, were trying to liberate the strong from the need to pretend. What do we learn from both? Machiavelli teaches strategy, how to navigate a world where power is real but must be exercised carefully. Nietzsche teaches philosophy, how to understand why power is real and why you should not be ashamed of wanting it. Together, they offer a complete education in human nature, not the nature we wish we had, the nature we actually have. And if that makes you uncomfortable, if the idea that power underlies everything disturbs you, then you are exactly the kind of person both philosophers were trying to wake up. Because the first step toward wisdom is admitting that you are not as virtuous as you pretend to be. And the second step is realizing that no one else is either.